Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a dowsing rod session where I will be answering questions that you guys have submitted via the Google form that I'll link in the description box below. So if you guys have questions you want me to ask the rods, it would help me greatly if you could put them in that link. Yeah, I think that's it there. Before I get started, free will exists. So anytime I ask about the future, it's not set in stone because you can decide to change it if you so desire. And you can if I could talk, you can continue to do what you're doing, and that is also a choice, and thereby continuing on your path to the future that is predicted. So take these things with a grain of salt. They're not set in stone. Also, if I ask about medical questions, I am not a doctor or a medical professional, so please be sure to consult with medical professionals for your health specifically, and anything there. This is just for fun in that sense. So yeah, I think that's it. Why don't we go ahead and get started and figure out what's going on? If you're with me and willing to answer Wow. Okay. If you're with me and willing to answer some questions, could you cross the rods for yes? Thank you. Could you open wide for no? Thank you. Could you point to the direction of your energy? Thank you. Am I talking with an Ascended Master? Yes. Thank you. Am I talking with Ascended Master Merlin? Yes. Thank you. Well, thank you for being here, Merlin. Let's get into the questions. Does Spirit wish they could answer more than yes or no questions? Yes. Thank you. Can spirits fall in love? Yes, thank you. Do spirits fall in love with humans? Yes, thank you. Can spirits fall in love with other spirits? Yes, thank you. Do our actions as humans on Earth have any impact on our afterlife? Yes, thank you. Does spirit take dowsing rods seriously? Yes, thank you. Is TikTok really going to get banned in the United States? No, thank you. Do pet souls choose their human caretakers? Yes, thank you. Can humans have out-of-body experiences in a spirit world when they lucid dream? Yes, thank you. In the US, will there be a female president? No answer. Interesting. Is that because what the US looks like in the future as far as government is going to change what it looks like in the future? Yes, thank you. Is there also maybe an element of the future not being set in stone, so it's not definite yet? Yes, thank you. Is it a good idea to remove one's chakras? No, thank you. Are we capable of removing our chakras? No, thank you. Are chakras implants? No, thank you. Are chakras limiting us in some way? No, thank you. Do chakras help us expand in some way? Yes, thank you. Is physical beauty an expression of the soul's purity? No, thank you. Are there humans that are capable of breathing underwater? Yes, thank you. Do the Freemasons have any actual sway or power in America today? No, thank you. Is there a large pyramid in Alaska? Yes, thank you. Do our dogs know what we're thinking? No, thank you. Are true crime shows low vibrational energy? Yes, thank you. Is Tantra an occult practice that can lead us further from God? No, thank you. Can Tantra bring you closer to God? Yes, thank you. Are soul ties made when you have sex with someone? No, thank you. Is it possible to feel depressed while on a path to fulfilling our destiny? Yes, thank you. Can two people's high vibrational energy combine to help them solve their problems? Yes, thank you. Are archangels the same as our higher self? No, thank you. Can archangels sometimes fall in love with humans? Yes, thank you. See, Merlin, do you love me? Yes, thank you. Is that in a romantic way? No, thank you. Can falling in love be non-romantic? Yes, thank you. Can artificial intelligence perform magic? No, thank you. Do most people have a past life in Atlantis? Yes, thank you. Is that why everybody believes that Atlantis existed? Because they all know they've been there? Yes, thank you. Does God frown upon taking the Lord's name in vain? No, thank you. Is 0 point energy real? Yes, thank you. Is there 0 point energy that exists today? Yes, thank you. Was there really a Tower of Babel or Babel? Yes, thank you. Did a meteor really kill the dinosaurs? No, thank you. Did Earth's climate change kill the dinosaurs? Yes, thank you. Are the bloodlines that descended from Nephilim the true or the main rulers? Are the bloodlines that descended from the Nephilim the main rulers of our planet? No, thank you. Um, are they part of the group that is secretly ruling over our planet? Yes, thank you. Are there factions of the world's government working on depopulation plans? No, thank you. Are the prophecies attributed to Saint Malachi? I'm not sure how you say that. Authentic? Yes, thank you. Did they actually originate from Saint Malachi? Yes, thank you. Will Saint Malachi's prophecies come to pass? Yes, thank you. Fascinating. I have no idea what those are, so I'm gonna have to go looking those up. um, are deja vu feelings an alternate frequency or dimension? Yes, thank you. Can deja vu also be future vision? Yes, thank you. Does possession exist? Yes, thank you. Are the things that Michael Desmarquette wrote in his book Theauba Prophecies true? Yes, thank you. If a light flickers, is that someone visiting us? No answer. If a light flickers, can it be somebody visiting us? Yes, thank you. Can negative entities control our minds and actions? Yes, thank you. Do we have to allow them to do that in order for them to control us? Yes, thank you. When someone disassociates, are they on another frequency than their physical body? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Are some mental illnesses actually psychic or other abilities that we do not understand? Yes, thank you. Can fried foods also be high vibrational foods? Yes, thank you. Can gods incarnate on earth as humans? Yes, thank you. When gods do incarnate on earth, do they know that they're gods? Going with a no answer. Do some gods, when they incarnate, know that they're gods when they're incarnated? Yes, thank you. Is there a specific process we must follow to break a soul contract? No, thank you. Was Shakespeare an alien? No, thank you. Do angels have free will? Yes, thank you. Were the Hopi Indians supposed to carry on the legend of the Aztec Birdman? Yes, thank you. Is there a portal on Skinwalker Ranch at the Triangle like they think there is? Yes, thank you. When you use Reiki to get rid of someone's chronic headaches, or do chronic headaches transfer to the person doing the Reiki? No, thank you. Is it possible to have been plant in a past life? Yes, thank you. Is the book of Revelation referring to the fall of Jerusalem? No, thank you. Is cold plunging good for you? Yes, thank you. Does the military keep an eye on highly spiritual people? Yes, thank you. If a woman has more than 5 sexual partners, does that make her a witch? No, thank you. Do tulpas have souls? No, thank you. Does buying clothes on a Tuesday bring bad luck? No, thank you. Was the recent Northern Lights phenomenon in the US actually God's throne? Yes, thank you. Fascinating. I don't know what that means. Were the Northern Lights the result of the HAARP testing? No, thank you. Were the Northern Lights a severe geomagnetic storm? Yes, thank you. Did Jesus visit the Glastonbury tour in England? No, thank you. Was King Arthur an actual person? Yes, thank you. Is the moon a duplicate of Earth? No, thank you. Is the moon a reflection of Earth? No, thank you. Is connecting with our guides as simple as asking? Yes, thank you. When you read tarot cards, do you connect with evil beings? No, thank you. Can you connect with evil beings? Yes, thank you. Is that the same for a Ouija board? If you use a Ouija board, do you automatically connect with negative spirits? No, thank you. If you use a Ouija board, can you connect with negative spirits? Yes, thank you. Is it true then that when you watch scary movies, portals open for evil entities? No, thank you. Is the power of amethyst real? Yes, thank you. Oh, that's fun. I'm wearing my amethyst bracelet and I didn't even plan that. um, are remote viewing schools being built in 2024? Yes, thank you. If you have multiple dreams about remote viewing schools, does that mean that you actively attend them? Yes, thank you. Is it possible for some souls to be banned from reincarnating on Earth? No, thank you. Is it true that people who receive a heart transplant can adopt the habits of their donors? Yes, thank you. Is Hinduism the oldest religion? No, thank you. Have angels ever been in any physical bodies? Yes, thank you. Do non-invasive, non-native plants bring the vibration of the area down that they've taken over by replacing negative or native plants? Yes, thank you. Is it possible that if my parents were deceased, they would meet their grandchildren before they were born? Yes, thank you. Is it possible to time travel with the mind? Yes, thank you. Did the Vikings go to Valhalla when they died? Yes, thank you. Are the Valkyries real? Yes, thank you. Does our blood carry memories? No answer. Can our blood carry memories? Yes, thank you. Is the Lion's Gate a portal? Yes, thank you. Is an orgasm a portal? Yes, thank you. Is Lockheed Martin hiding anti-gravity technology from the public? Yes, thank you. Does sex raise your vibrational frequency? Yes, thank you. Is that all of the time? No, thank you. Does everyone get visited at some point by an alien whether or not they know it? Yes, thank you. Fascinating. Is Zeus the same energy as the Anunnaki Enlil? No, thank you. Can we manifest physical items? Yes, thank you. Is it possible to cross paths with your future or past self? Yes, thank you. Are energy vampires real? Yes, thank you. Will a deep-seated lie one day lead to bad karma if untold? No, thank you. Can we be all-knowing before death? Yes, thank you. Is CERN opening portals on Earth? No, thank you. Is it possible to experience two timelines or dimensions at once? Yes, thank you. Is that why we have the Mandela effect? No, thank you. Are dolphins more intelligent than humans on average? Yes, thank you. Did the Northern Lights have angels in the lights? Yes, thank you. Um, are the photos with angelic images from the Northern Lights, are those the angels that were being in the lights? Thank you. Do galactic wars exist? Yes, thank you. Is it possible to repeat lifetimes if you want to? Yes, thank you. Does the Vatican know how to travel to the past? Yes, thank you. Is a Kundalini awakening a real phenomenon? Yes, thank you. Are there human-sized fae or fairies? No, thank you. Are all fae or fairies very small creatures relative to humans? Yes, thank you. Does belief in God raise one's vibration? No, thank you. Can asking for something too much result in things not happening? Yes, thank you. Do we get to meet all gods before we die? No, thank you. Do we get to meet all the gods after we die? Yes, thank you. Can the buzz in our ears coming from nowhere be a sign of spirit connecting with us? Yes, thank you. Can someone have more than one soul in the same life? No, thank you. If Earth becomes uninhabitable, do we get to live again in another planet? Yes, thank you. Are people souls the same as animals or alien souls? Yes, thank you. Are some conspiracy theories real? Yes, thank you. Alrighty, that is all the questions that I have for today. So thank you guys for submitting those. If you have more, feel free to put them in the link in the description box below. And otherwise, I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.